Level 1, holding the guitar. In this level, we're going to learn how to hold the electric guitar in the most efficient way. And by doing so, we're going to protect ourselves from unwanted strain and injury, and it's going to help us to make the most out of our practice time by allowing us to move freely. And that's great news because we don't have to work so hard to achieve fast and effective results. So the first thing we need to do is establish a seating position. And that's going to start with a good chair. You want a chair without arms, either that or a stool, just something that allows you to move your elbows without restriction. This thing here is called a footstool. It's adjustable, and it goes underneath your foot. Now you don't have to use a footstool, just anything that allows you to prop your knee higher than your hip. And what that does, it allows you to position your guitar so it will rest against your body facing your audience. Without the footstool, the guitar wants to slide down your leg. It also puts your guitar in alignment with your right and left hand. And so we're going to talk about that later, but having the footstool puts you in the perfect alignment with your instrument. Posture is important, so sit with your back straight, and we're going to put the back of the guitar against the side of the body in such a way so that this curvature here rests on top of the leg about where the thigh meets the hip. And you want to do so in such a way so that your strings are facing your audience. This provides proper wrist alignment. I know some of you are tempted to want to fold the guitar out like this so you can see what you're doing. Totally understandable, but look at the result. You end up with a bent wrist. So I want you to try this experiment. Take your hands out and make a fist. Now when your wrist is straight, it's strong, but try making that same fist with a bent wrist. It hurts. Same thing here. If you move them this way, it's even worse. So when your wrist is nice and straight, your tendons can move freely. When you're bent, your tendons are having to move over a corner, much like a garden hose against the side of your house when you're trying to pull it. It's difficult. So you want to create straight alignment of the tendons so that you can move freely. Now we need to talk about holding the guitar as it relates to the fretting hand. And for most of us, that's our left hand, the one that we play the notes with, the actual notes. And so what's important is the neck angle. What I like to do is to perform a marble test. Now you can't put a marble here, but if you were to put a marble at the top of the neck, you would want that marble to roll down towards your body. If it doesn't, you have a bad neck angle. And the reason for this is the way your elbow moves. Watch when I do a bicep curl. Now look at my knuckles. We want to align the neck with the knuckles. That allows for freer movement. That's proper alignment. You don't want your neck going one way and your knuckles going the other way. And so by doing that marble test, it provides the nice tilt there to allow for proper left hand alignment. Now when it comes to the picking hand, which for most of us is the right hand, we should be set up for that. We've got the guitar up against the side of the body, strings facing the audience, and a nice neck angle. We're set up perfectly for proper picking hand alignment. Now this is unique to electric guitar players, but we like to put our palm, this part right here, up against this metal piece which we call the bridge for picking. And we're going to do so in such a way that our forearm, this part here, not the bicep, but the forearm, is over the lip of the guitar. You don't want to rest up against the guitar like this. But providing your forearm is over the lip, you're going to be splitting the guitar at about a 45-degree angle all the way down to the bottom E string. And that's the top of your forearm here as a straight line all the way down to the tip of the thumb with your palm up against the bridge for future picking exercises. And if you're holding the guitar properly, those angles will come naturally. You don't want a 180-degree angle. You don't want a 90-degree angle. You want about a 45-degree angle.